Just want you to have a look, guys, at all these people from all walks of life, all creeds, religions, here at Greenwich today, where time began, as they say. Greenwich Mean Time. But what I find very interesting, none of them realise how much time they really have, how much energy left. When you look into their eyes, guys, it's the windows of their souls. They all make their plans. But it's interesting to see how a lot of them don't think and have a look how different this world is, the lies we've been told, how we've been deceived by man.
But yeah, imagine if
I'm going to have a little walk down now, guys. I'm trying to rotate this camera, but it's not letting me today for some reason or another, but not to worry. I'll soon turn it around when I get down. But yeah, in regards to time, have you ever thought to yourself, for all the years you've been alive so far, how much time you really have left? How quick it's going? What you've done with it? I find I see things different in this world. I'm going to have to turn the camera around facing me, guys. I don't know what it's going to look like. There you go. I'm walking along. But yeah, I find give you a little view again. But I find that this world, since I've been born, and what I've done and where I've been, it's been a journey. And I've learnt a lot of things on this journey. I know we're here to learn lessons. And some lessons that we learn are not easy ones. But we know that our time here on earth, we're here to learn, and we're here to look after each other and show the love. But the world that we're living in, guys, the way people are living, stressed out, full of worry, anxiety, fear. I look back and I think to myself, how have we let it get this far? But then I think to myself, what man's done, where man created a thing called money. And we know about money, guys. But with that money come debt. And that debt come control, fear, anxiety, worry, and of course stress. But to think how they've kept moving the goalposts, keep pushing you further and further, knowing that there's going to be a point where you're not going to be able to go on. But just to look, I'm just going to turn it around again, guys. Just to look This world that we've been given, how lovely it is. To think what we've been given. Do we really appreciate it? On this short journey we're here on? But what I'm really getting to, guys, is back to time. Back to time. Because none of us know how long we have left, should I say. Yesterday's gone. We can't bring it back. It becomes a memory. And I look at it now and think, if I had my time back, what would I have done different? What would I have changed? And yeah, we have to go on that journey. We have to experience them life lessons. We have to go through a time of suffering, though it's not nice. But let me say, if we could make that change, if we could stop what's been going on in this world, if we could have world peace, if we could work a way where no one's in debt, everyone has a home, everyone has food, are we asking too much? Well, to the greedy ones, of course we are, because they don't experience the life that a lot of us go through. But what they don't realise, guys, a lot of them don't believe in God. A lot of them down here are on this journey, filling their barns. For what? For what? What is the purpose of it? Because when their time comes and their light goes out, they can't be taking it with them. But think of all the things that they could have done with the opportunities that they were given to help others, to educate others, and not to be greedy. What we're seeing in this world happening, the evilness that has taken place for many, many years, and where we are now in this world. A lot of you haven't really thought about God. A lot of you are just carried on with your lives, keeping your head down, not realising the world that you've been given. What a blessing you've had. The journey that you've been given. You've been given life. But it's funny to see when you come near to the end of your life, how you see a lot of people who were selfish, greedy, unkind, realise all that money that they had cannot bring back their health or time, even though they think they can keep throwing money to get it right. See, the body is a vessel, and this vessel that we have, should I say, we have The spirit that's within inside of us that keeps us alive. But a lot of us don't think this way. When you wake up in the mornings and you open your eyes, the beautiful colours start filtering. You don't think to yourself when you wake up about your heart beating away inside all night, all day. You don't think your breaths that you've taken all night, all day. All you see is the worldly world around you. It's like everyone's in a spell. And now we're in this spiritual war. A lot more people now are realising something's not right. They're starting to sense things inside of them. But we must remember the time we've been given. We can still make a change. We can still make a difference. But how do we do that? You all say. Well, I believe when things get really bad, guys, really, really bad, and you've got no one else to turn to, and a lot of you start believing there is a God. And let me say, I know there's a God, but I'm going to tell you, what's going on in our world now has to happen to create change for humanity. Everything around us, all these material things are all transient, guys. We only have them for a little while and we have to leave them behind. But when you look at what you've accumulated in your lives, how hard you've had to work to achieve, was it really worth it? What did you actually gain? Some of you say, I bought a house, I bought a car, I went out and had loads of holidays. But think about everything that you've done, the system that we've all been in has used and abused you, made you work hard, got you to pay more money than you need, still coming after you when you've had and been given your money to go and buy something. They still want more. The greed that has been happening in this world is finally starting to show, where a lot of people now are realising, what was it all for? What was it all for? When we look at relationships that people go into, are they for the right reasons?
Wow. Thank you.
A lot of you go for looks, go for money. Some of you say, I'm in love. But are you really? Are you really in love? Or is it just a thing? A lot of you may have experienced love once, maybe twice. But a lot of you also have experienced the hurt, the pain, the suffering, And it's hard. When things break down for you, your emotions start to show. You can't sleep. You don't want to eat. You feel unwell. The soul that is within us is hurting. This is how our feelings come out. This is why we feel unwell. When we go through relationship breakups. But it's interesting to see how
I'm telling you, it's straight this way.
we react. We go to our friends for advice. We go online. We consult mediums. But deep down, we're not thinking. We have spiritual gifts, but we don't use them. We've all been given spiritual gifts in this world, guys. A lot of you might not understand yet. But let me say, what I'm trying to say to you guys, be thankful for the blessings that we've been given, which is health, which is love, which is wisdom and understanding. A lot of you don't see it till it's gone. The world we live in is false. Everything fake. But you've got to understand, it's there for a reason, to enslave you all, to keep you down, to stop you moving on through your spiritual realm, to stop you finding out about who you really are. When you look at the birds flying around, they don't worry where their next meal's coming from. They just land, take off and fly off. The animals of the world, same. But human beings are a different species. They end up being controlled. It's funny to say that saying, free as a bird. How many of you are really free in this world, guys? How many of you are really free? Turn this round again. How many of you are really free in this world, guys? Not many. But I will say, I've learnt a lot on this journey. I've learnt a lot to be humble, to show the love, to be kind, to do good things. And my rewards that I got back was wisdom, was knowledge, was understanding. And let me say, this understanding of this world that we're living in is making sense now. I've stepped off the merry-go-round, guys. I work to my time. I don't work under pressure. I do what I need to do, guys. And I know God provides for me. I'm not a rich man, but I don't want to be a rich man. Rich in love. That's what I would like, to be rich in love. Because I know that what I've done on my journey, and if it's helped a lot of you out there, I've done my job. And that makes me happy. That really makes me happy to see. But you know, we've all got to make that decision in life. What are we really here for? What is our purpose? What are we going to do about it? None of us can be led no more. We're the masters of our own ship, guys. You can see the Catty Sark in the distance there. Yeah, Catty Sark. Did that really sail around the world, guys? Or is that another piece of history? Story, you know? Who knows? Truth always comes out. But one thing I can say, guys, we need to learn about ourselves. We need to learn about how to keep ourselves pure. Put the right foods in our bodies, guys. Not all this fast food that they're giving us. Natural food. Water, guys. We need to drink water, more water. But the water we drink, make sure we filter it. And then get a lemon and squeeze a lemon back into it to put some nutrients back into it. Do you know? When you look in people's eyes, a lot of them are not shining no more. When you look at children when they're born, have a look at their eyes, how bright they are. We know in our bodies, guys, we have electrolytes, and the electrolytes in our bodies do a lot. We know the sunlight, sunrise, sunset. When we gaze, not too long, just as it's coming up and as it's going down, it rejuvenates us, re-energizes us inside. A lot of you might not understand that. All these pharmaceuticals, products that have been made for humans, have shortened their lives. They say they're trying to make you live longer. With what we've seen in this world, the mass genocide, with the vaccines, now the food being contaminated, and your water supply that's been contaminated for many years. Now you're here. Now you're here. But we know. We know. What they're trying to do. But every single one of you needs to look after yourselves. Remember, it's what you put into your body, what makes you happy. If you're single out there, guys, and you're looking for a relationship, lower your sights. Do not live by the checklists that a lot of you do. And I'm sure you'll find by doing that, that door will open. And that person will make you more happier than you ever known. But you never thought that, because you was up above the clouds searching. But there's so much on this journey that you're going to learn, guys. So much about yourselves, about who you really are. Have you ever really stood there and looked in a mirror and looked into your eyes, looking into your soul, and think how beautiful you all are. And to look and smile. That feeling is a beautiful feeling, guys. Never let anyone put you down in this world. Never ever think you're useless, you're no good. Never let anyone control you, use you. There's so much that we all need to learn. But the first thing is learning about you, who you are, where you're going, how long have I got, what would I like to achieve, where would I like to go, what would I like to see. We know a lot of things in life are not free. But one thing we must understand, guys, we're free. We always have been. And we must never, never let anyone tell you different. But I feel in time divine intervention's going to happen, and a lot of you out there are going to realise what was it all for. The control, the fear, the anxiety, the stress, when all you needed was a partner to be happy, to do some lovely things together that didn't cost much. But a lot of us still don't wake up and see that, because you're under the illusion and the spell of the world, the worldly world. But when you become more spiritual and the veil is removed and your eyes see the truth and you question things, you all understand it's all been a lie. But while we've been here, the time we've wasted on this journey, the energy that we used up, remember, see your pupils, they're like your sapphires. When the sapphires start to dull, so does your time. Remember what I told you. Your eyes tell you a lot, because they connect with your soul. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I've got a day off today, and I just thought I'd come out and show you a few things and explain a few things. And if it's opened your eyes, and if it's give you a new direction in life, I'm happy for you guys. I really am. I'm going to leave you with this view, guys. I'm going to have to go for a walk again in a minute. As the sun's going down, a little bit later, just gaze into it. Not too hard, just a little bit. And let your body replenish. Feel the warmth of that sun on your face. Feel the connection, your spiritual connection. Even with the water, although it doesn't look clean at the moment. How tranquil removing all the worries and the stress of the world. To think, tide comes in, tide goes out. It's a different picture every day. But you know, live life to the full, guys, and do your best. But do not be controlled in this world no more. If things are taken away or you lose things, guys, don't give up. It's not the end of the world. You've still got your health. And there's always people out there that still help you and love you. Never forget that. But there you go. But have a beautiful evening wherever you are in the world. If it's evening, night, afternoon, God bless every single beautiful one of you out there. From London, Greenwich. Have a beautiful afternoon. God bless you all.